this government is denying these Muslim peoples are not from this country. We are native of this country.
Nearly 70 to 80,000 people left to Thailand Malaysia border. Huawei 0949 640195. Molly.
Vice News travelled to the coast of Myanmar, formerly known as Burma, to meet the Rohingya, a Muslim minority group who trace their ancestry back to present-day Bangladesh. The Rohingya number around 1 million within a predominantly Buddhist population of 56 million, and mainly live in Rakhine State. An act of law passed in 1982 effectively denied most Rohingya Burmese citizenship, leaving them stateless and without protection by the law. This has led to consistent discrimination and outbreaks of violence. One of the largest outbreaks of violence in recent years happened in 2012, sparked by the rape and murder of a Buddhist woman allegedly at the hands of a group of Rohingya men. The widespread violence between Muslims and Buddhists that followed destroyed thousands of homes, left around 200 dead, and displaced an estimated 100,000 people. Now close to 140,000 internally displaced Rohingya live in squalid camps in Rakhine State. We headed to one of these camps where we met Mohammed, who was studying for a medical degree when the violence erupted. Mohammed also carries out home visits to the sick. Today he was visiting a woman suffering from severe diarrhea. In the camps, living conditions have been worsened by the eviction of aid agencies, and health provision from the state is severely limited. We met with Ang Wing, a former lawyer and Rohingya activist who took us to see the only hospital inside the camp.
So here is more than 1,000 tuberculosis patients, and many people are also dying because of the tuberculosis. Today there is many patients, want to go to City Hospital.
Despite many needing specialist medical treatment, one ambulance with a capacity of 5 comes by only twice a day to take patients to a major hospital in the regional capital, Sitwe.
These Rohingya people are not getting equal at everywhere, including healthcare, education, and social welfare, and their citizen rights.
Ang Wing then took us to meet Yaqoub Angal, a former civil servant and political activist. He wanted to tell us about the Rohingya's history in the region.
After 2010, this government is denying these Muslim peoples are not from this country. Before 50 years, they accept that these people are our citizens. Do you see this one?
No. What is it?
First is that spoken. These officers spoken by the Mohammedan who have been long settled in Arkan and also call themselves Rohingya as native of Arkan. My father was a government servant, so how can I come from Bangladesh? Bangladesh is also formed in 1970-71. We are native of this country. For killing the Muslims, Rohingya, they didn't take action against the Yaqoub. No law and order. Even Aung San Suu Kyi has no idea of this. I don't know why she was offered by this Nobel Peace Prize. This is also their plan to drive all Muslims from this country.
Discrimination against the Rohingya doesn't just come from the state authorities. There are strong anti-Rohingya sentiments within the ranks of Myanmar's Buddhist monks. Especially vocal is Warathu, once referred to as the Burmese Bin Laden, who uses social media to spread his message of fear and hate.
Islamic State to
The widespread discrimination and danger faced by the Rohingya have led thousands to attempt dangerous sea journeys to neighbouring countries. Ang Wing took us to see the boats the Rohingya are using to flee Myanmar.
These kind of boats leave from here at night time. So maybe since 2013, nearly 70 to 80,000 people left to Thailand-Malaysia border. Most of the women, who are going with the big boat were abused by the boat people. Many children were died because of the short of water, on the boat. And some men and women were died on the small boat because they drank, salty water.
We headed to meet Nur Kathu, a Rohingya whose son tried to flee from Myanmar last year.
So, yeah, Indonesian wasn't it there? Yeah, for instance, what can I say?
We also met with Mujibullah, who sent his daughter to a relative in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, with the hope she would have a better life. We headed for Malaysia to speak with some Rohingya who had managed to escape Myanmar. There, we joined the National Maritime Enforcement Agency as they were retrieving the bodies of drowned migrants from the Sungai Burnham River.
We got a report from fishermen that a boat tried to cross our waters to the Indonesia, but unluckily they capsized, then sunk. About 70 people will be the victim, 20 people are survivor, and 43 bodies. Yes, 43 bodies.
Bodies, 2 girls and 9 men. For this operation search and rescue, I uncovered 20 bodies.
The bodies recovered were Indonesians, who had attempted the same deadly journey many Rohingya embark on. We headed to the capital Kuala Lumpur to meet with 2 Rohingya who have built a new life for themselves in Malaysia. Meer has been in Kuala Lumpur for nearly 3 years.
I was born in 1993 in Bangladesh. Rohingya refugee came and I grew up there. But it was very difficult for my parents to maintain our education expense. So I thought that if I stay here, I will be forever unemployed. I will be paying forever. Then I make a plan to flee from Bangladesh to Malaysia. I came with boat. And most of the people die and they throw it to the river. There's no value for human beings in boat in that journey, in the trafficker journey. I'm just like an orphan. You know, I stay here with my Bangladeshi friends. I have to say that I am from Bangladesh because otherwise they will discriminate. I can't dream for my future. I just live that for time being what I have.
Meer has managed to get his refugee status confirmed by the United Nations High Commission for Refugees. But Aman, who was born in Myanmar and grew up as a refugee in Bangladesh, was not so lucky.
I thought that Malaysia is a good country, also a Muslim country, so I may get some opportunity from Malaysia government to study higher, but unfortunately I haven't got that chance. Wherever I go with that citizenship, I haven't got any chance for education.
Meer and Aman offered to help us find some of the missing people whose families we met back in Myanmar, so we headed out onto the streets.
It's one area where more than 5,000 Rohingya live. Our manush inore ki sinone soze. My baiba Rudina, my baiba no bosor ta ki tu bola ekshode ya 2 bosor or 3 bosor or gai. My baiba mongdur bolia.
Although many people looked to the photos and wanted to help, it seemed like the search would require a larger effort. We weren't able to find any of the people we were looking for, but Aman and Meer assured us they would keep searching for them and others like them. Both President Thein Sein and prominent opposition leader Aung San Suu Kyi have been criticised for not taking a stand against the abuse towards the Rohingya. It's hard to see how Myanmar can make the transition to a full democracy while continuously failing to take the appropriate steps to end the systematic persecution suffered by the Rohingya.